Imagine a world where you can get a 1TB NVMe SSD for 200 bucks. I never thought I'd see this day. What's up guys, I'm Snows and this is your boot sequence. We'll talk about this miraculous SSD in a few minutes, but for now, TSMC, the main manufacturing plant for iPhones and also manufacturers of NVIDIA and AMD chips, was attacked by a virus and forced to shut down over the weekend. Now, we didn't know exactly what happened, but yesterday it was revealed that the plant was hit by a variant of the WannaCry virus. Seriously. It infected some tools and caused them to continuously crash or reboot. At least, TSMC was able to recover over 80% of its operations on Sunday. Hopefully, this won't affect GPU availability too much because it would definitely be a pain to have to relive the dark year of empty GPU shelves. Moving on, it seems like Palm is about to make a comeback. The Palm PVG-100 passed the FCC and Wi-Fi Alliance regulations with Android 8.1 Oreo. Palm, which is now owned by TV manufacturer giant TCL, hasn't made a phone since the Palm Pre 2 in 2010, so I'm curious to see what this new device will look like. Let's hope for a no-notch design. By the way, I owned the first Palm Pre for a while and I absolutely hated it. All of that because of the curve on the keyboard at the bottom. Every time you would open it with one hand, it would scrape the palm of my thumb area and it just felt awful after a few months. Maybe that's why they called it the Palm. Moving on to some memory news, it seems like quad level cell NAND or QLC is all the rage for SSD manufacturers. On one side, we have Intel, which is going super aggressive with their upcoming 660p. Those NVMe's will offer a 1TB model at an MSRP of 200 bucks. I'm really surprised at how cheap this is, especially for an Intel product. A 512 model will also be available at around 100 bucks, and a 4TB model is in the works, but pricing has not been announced yet. Performance-wise, this will eclipse your current SATA SSDs with speeds up to 1800 megabytes per second in read and writes. I mean, some Samsung SATA SSDs at 1TB are about the same price or more right now. On the other side, Samsung is teasing us with a 4TB SATA SSD, which will, and I quote, herald a massive move to terabyte SSDs for consumers. Hopefully, with Intel's 660p in the ring, those drives from Samsung will be much cheaper, and I'm talking 150 for 1TB, maybe 250 for 4. I mean, the Samsung one will still just use SATA, and the max speed is only around 600 megabytes per second. Honestly, I'm getting kind of scared for current hard drive manufacturers in the consumer space. I mean, if this keeps going, we'll have 1, 2, 3TB SSDs for around 100 bucks, and that's much better value than any hard drive in my opinion. What do you think? I'm thinking about getting that Intel 660p when it comes out. That's a crazy deal. In gaming, following many other titles, Fallout 76 will not be on Steam, at least at launch. Just like Ubisoft, EA, Epic Games, and Blizzard Activision, Bethesda has its own game launcher and has never really used it except for Fallout Shelter. Now it seems like Fallout 76 will be exclusive to it on PC. This was seen in the Fallout 76 beta Q&A, which states that the beta and the full game will be available on Xbox One, PS4, and on PC via Bethesda.net only. Bold move, and I kinda hate it. While I understand the royalties are a pain for game makers, having Origin, Steam, the Epic Marketplace, the Twitch game launcher, and the Battle.net launcher on my computer is already a pain, and adding another one is really annoying. What are your thoughts on this? Do you have a solution? Is there an app that I don't know about that aggregates all of those launchers? Then we have the Xbox One X, which just got an update to their connector. While the connector was always the same, the console software just now added support for HDMI 2.1, making it almost, dare I say it, future-proof. I mean, HDMI 2.1 isn't on any TVs yet, and I highly doubt that the Xbox One X can handle AAA games at 4K 120 FPS, but we never know. Maybe the console will be good enough to watch 10K HDR movies once TVs actually support this HDMI standard. And now it's time to answer a question from you guys, and today it is, what separates your tech channel from the others? And in my honest opinion, I don't know. I feel like the vibe of Boot Sequence is a little more chill. I don't scream unless I need to. I try to cover things that interest me and give a little bit of my experience at the same time, but most importantly, I try to stay the most active channel in the comment section. I answer almost all of the comments, and with good reason, because you guys helped improve the show so much. It takes hours to do, but I just love to see you guys communicate. Hopefully that answered your question, and also thanks to Osk, who also gave his opinion on the matter and left some very kind words. Thanks, my dude. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the news, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. And also click right here to subscribe to the channel. Actually, I think this is gonna be subscription this time. And here to watch the latest video. Usually I put them on the other way around, but subscription is gonna be on top this time, so watch out. All right, so stay frosty, and I'll see you on the next video. Stay frosty.